show up and then turn up. We 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 show up and then turn up.
Turn it up all the way, you can say we do this every day, cause we the life of the party. Throwing money in this place, you gotta spend it anyway, so you can say that we the life of the party. So let's go for the evening, let's roll for the weekend. No sleep cause we don't need it. So let's go for the evening, let's roll for the weekend. No sleep cause we don't need it. Cause
show up and then turn up. We show up and then turn up. We show up and then turn up. We show up and then turn up.
This will be the second time that we talked about pornography on the show, but it will not be the second time that we talked about sex. The reasons why is because that Mr. McCall feels that sex is an extremely important part of survival, affinity, and romance. And natural pleasures. Yet throughout the years, mankind has preserved sex in ways to the point that it really doesn't do anything that it should. Well, at least in terms of when couples talk about freaking things that they want to do to each other all night. And sometimes pornography can be the culprit inside and outside of the industry. But today, other than Dub, we do have a pre-recorded interview with the actual porn star. She has over 30 million views on Pornhub and a whole lot of OnlyFans subscribers. She was just on with us a little bit earlier, and I do want you guys to know that during this interview, you guys cannot call in. When we get off of the pre-recording, you guys can go ahead and call in.
So
okay, Mr. McCall. Roll it. And what's up, CT Time? My name is Aziza Red. Back to you guys as always. Today we are talking about the porn industry and how it has affected the realities of sex. And today we have with us a sex professional. My guest today's name is Jada D. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Jada D. I'm 23 years old. I'm retired now, but I was a porn star for 2.5 years.
Woo.
Now I'm a stay-at-home mommy. Yeah.
That's awesome. So you said you've been doing it for like 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Before I move on, can I ask what made you stop?
I just wanted to be, really, I just really wanted to not be in that limelight anymore. Like, I was so known. Like, if you look on my videos, I have like 30 million views. I was so known just doing that. I was like, I can do something else. Like, I can do.
You can do anything.
But I can do anything. But
But how
plus my
has porn
kids
affected
and
your
what's going on.
perception of sex since then?
Since then, I mean, because before sex was just a job. Like,
Before porn,
it
sex
wasn't
was
like,
a job, or like during porn, it was a
no,
job?
like during porn, sex was a job. So it was more like, I didn't get like that connection. I didn't get like the feels. Like it was just sex to me. It didn't.
Do you feel like you should catch feelings for everybody that you do it to at work?
No, but I mean, you should be able to create those kind of relationships with people, and I just felt like I couldn't have relationships with people because I was a porn star.
So how was sex outside of work?
Fantastic.
Was it like a rewind from work though? Like, would you feel like it's like that?
It was like, nah. I would say it was like, it's more like, how do I explain this? Like you get more of the connection versus somebody.
So what you were missing from work, Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But what made you get into the porn industry in the first place?
I was dancing and I wanted more money.
Okay, that's the dream I remember.
I moved to I moved to Texas and I met this producer and it just clicked. Like once I did my first video, I was addicted to that shit. Like it was fun.
Okay, be real. Give us a ballpark figure. Like, how much was like your first video? Like, how much did you earn? You probably still earn residuals, hopefully. But
yeah, I got residuals. But my first video was $1,500. My very first video was $1,500.
So they asked this question. Well, my friend, he's a weirdo. He asked me this question before. He was like, would you accept $500,000 to do porn for 1 hour?
Absolutely.
But what if it doesn't last an hour?
I mean,
like, what if, like, for like just 5 minutes they just humiliate you?
when you got the weddings, it don't last that long. But you just gotta make it last. You gotta turn position. You gotta do what you gotta do. Hit that hour. Oh, I'm doing it.
And does making these videos like fulfill you in any type of way as an individual? I know you say you feel like you took off after the first couple 100,000 views. You felt like that shit was like crack. But did that like drive you? Did that pump you up? How did it make you feel?
It did. It pumped me up. I had a big ass head. Like it pumped me
Okay.
up because I
I
felt
bet you
like
felt like
I was
everybody recognized you.
beautiful. Right? It made me feel like everybody was, like seeing me, and I was just like, damn. Like I don't know. It was cool.
I feel
It
it
was
though.
cool.
Have you ever show your partner your videos?
Oh my God.
Is it weird to
He
do it
has
to him?
seen them. He has seen them, but not. We haven't watched them together. Like
Okay, so
he's seen them.
before the show, I just asked my producer this question. Well, I don't even know how we just started, talking about this, but you guys know the topic. I was asking him like, would you date a porn star? Da 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 da. He was like, as long as she does everything she does in the videos. I'm like, how can you compare the video sex?
That's too
No.
much.
How can you
That's too
compare the
much.
video sex to your personal sex? Like the only difference between that is like if a girl that's not a public figure, porn star or something like that, and she does this and this with this person, and then this and this in that relationship, and she's never done that stuff with you. Like, just because you know she can do that stuff, does that make you jealous? Like, now I have to do that stuff all the time because you know I can.
Right.
Like, what?
And that pressure is real. Like
To
a lot of
perform.
men that I dated when I was in porn expected me to do porn star shit or porn star stuff
But mind
all the
you, doesn't that
time.
last like 15 to 20 minutes? Not every fucking night. Sorry, he's gonna bleep me. But but not every night.
But still, I can't do it. Like, no. And then it was just like it would make me feel like it's work. Cause you're not letting me do what I want to do. You want me to do this video stuff, and that's a fantasy I'm selling to somebody. That's not the real.
But would it make it different if they paid you to do it? Or does that ruin your relationship now?
That ruins the whole relationship. 'Cause once you start paying me, I just look at you as a trick.
Now
Now
she
you gotta
accepted
pay
the
me all
money.
the time.
She said once you start paying me. Period.
Once you start paying me, it's over. Once you give me that money, you done ruined it.
So after you guys watch the videos, how does that affect your relationship?
He hates it, but it doesn't affect it anymore because I don't do it. I'm not doing it.
I mean, they're still
But-
out there, so it's not like they're gone. It affects
Yeah,
it.
it's still out there.
We're not
It's
gonna be.
still
Come
out there,
on,
but
we be
I
playing
get on
though.
residuals, so what can you say? Like, what can you say?
Okay,
It's
feel it.
I'm not. It's not like it's like a savings account right now for me. Like all my residuals are basically in a savings account for me.
Are there any things that you did like on video that you wish that you could do with your regular person that you probably can't?
Anal.
Why can't you
Anal.
do that with your regular person?
Because he doesn't like it.
Weird energy.
He's
Do
scared.
you have any fantasies that you have yet to do on video? Well, I guess that. Well, wait, have you did that on video?
What? Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so that's not a weird fantasy, I guess. So do you have any fantasies that you have yet to do on video?
Nah. I think I did everything.
Living life.
I think I did everything.
Dang. Or have you ever looked? Oh shit! None of this applies, bitch, because we live in our best life. Okay. Do you even want to do with your partner the things that you do on video?
Nah.
Is there room for separation of the videos and your actual romantic encounters? Like, do you tell, like, let's say you were dating. Is he back there? Say no. But let's say
No.
you were dating or whatever. Do you feel like you have to tell people that you did porn?
Yeah. Because it's out there. I don't want them to see. Nah.
Girl, you can.
Like,
It's all about what you search.
Like,
If you ain't what he searched, then.
them seeing it. I'd rather tell them.
Rarely do men have sex with the women in their search bar. Honestly. For real. Like, the
Okay,
girl
but-
that you have versus the girl you searching up, they don't have that.
No.
Nah, they not even searching that. They want some other stuff. They nasty brains.
No, for real.
Girl, you ain't gotta tell them.
Nasty. Oh, men are so nasty.
For real, they nasty. They be searching up all types of nasty stuff. And it ain't even you, I promise.
Girl.
They be like, cut your hair. Girls with long hair. See, they crazy.
No, for real.
But I know you don't have all day. I do have about one more question for you. How do you feel about people who watch porn?
Anybody who watches porn is a good person. They want to learn and they want to get a nut at the same time. That's a
Is
good
they gonna get it
person.
from J to D? I'm weak at you, but I don't know how I feel about porn watchers. It depends on like how often. Like if you can't use your imagination sometimes, what you doing?
I mean, yeah, but porn is lit. Like,
Bro.
especially Twitter porn. Don't even get me started.
Hey, Reddit.
Reddit,
But it's like,
yeah,
nah, let me get you
yeah.
out of here. Let me get you out of here. Thank you for joining us. I love you. I'll FaceTime you later.
I love you too.
Bye, babes.
Yeah, hit me up.
I will.
Bye.
Peace. But hey, y'all, thank you for tuning in and watching that video interview with Jada D. Feel free to check her out. That's what we were just doing. And now it's hot in here. Thanks.
Thanks, Jada D.
But like I said, I also have with us Tap Doug.
Yes, ma'am.
Go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us how long you've been a porn watcher.
So you already said it. I go by Tap Dub of Tapped Entertainment. And you said how long I've been a porn watcher. Whew, I mean, for a while. I mean, honestly, when I was young, I ain't go straight into porn. It was more so like, I remember on Facebook, they used to have like these accounts where it'd be like women with like bras and like in they swimwear type stuff. This was ever before I ever went to a porn site. And I used to like go there and sneak and stuff. But I'd say probably like 13, I don't know.
The stuff that you started watching in the beginning, would you even consider that porn now?
It ain't really porn. It's more like Playboy magazine.
What they call
stuff.
that, snuff?
Like
No.
fluff porn or
What is it called?
or, slight porn,
No,
or soft porn. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was like soft. It wasn't nothing too crazy.
Smut. See, I'm it's beyond my time. Beyond my time.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing major. Just some soft stuff. Yeah. Bikinis type.
But what made you start watching it? Just curiosity?
Shit, little boy hormones. Seeing it. You know what I mean? Around that time on Facebook, we was all going through that. You know, like 12, 13, hormones. Somebody probably shared it or came up on it. You know how social media work. Seeing it, shit. Did a little bit more research on it. Click
So
more.
when you watch these videos, do they actually fulfill you?
The porn videos, shit. I mean, fulfill. That seemed like I don't know. That seemed like a.
You still need a
strong
girlfriend
word.
after that, or you just need like a
Yeah,
sex doll?
I'm not
in your
fulfilled
computer?
per se, but I say like it'll get the job done when it need to. Like, I mean, sometimes like you don't even gotta be necessarily like trying to like bust or be on some horny stuff when you watching porn. Sometimes I casually watch it, like scroll down my
Like TV?
timeline, see Twitter porn.
Looking
and
for
then-
new moves. Okay, Twitter
Yeah, I'll
porn
look- I'll
different.
look
That's
at it.
real casual. Like, oh, is this Shamika?
Yeah, but that's the type of porn I like. I don't really like stories, like a whole story behind the porn and stuff. I like that amateur Twitter type. I'm into
Like
that type.
at the good part porn.
Yeah, like that amateur stuff. Like, yeah, it's something that I could make for.
People say this all the time, where I guess, well, men, because they're the main ones that really talk about it. But they say after you're like done, porn is disgusting. You seem like the type to keep watching.
I would make you seem like that type. Nah, but I understand that feeling. It's like once you bust the nut, you like, dang, I don't even want no parts. What was I doing? This is disgusting. But that don't just go for porn either. It go for in-person interactions too. After that nut get bust, you might not want to be around whoever you was just around. It ain't just for the video, the porn.
Say it.
For sure.
Has the person you're interested in ever like showed you their videos?
I never been with anybody that did porn.
But okay, let's say you asked for a nude and she sent you a whole video of her getting buzzed down.
Oh, that's all right, look. Hold on, you going a little bit quick for me. So
Same thing.
So look, check this out. If she's sending me a video,
Sexting. Has anybody ever
Sex-
sexted you?
so yeah, I done definitely
Sexting
got
is
sexted, but she
different
ain't never
than-
sent me a video to try to sex me with somebody else. That'll like turn me off, you know what I mean? But I have got like plenty of news, like plenty of. I mean, I love sexting. Honestly, I think that is a
Very
prime
hot
way to
to
keep
hell.
your relationship fresh and unique. But But yeah, never nothing of her doing it with somebody else. That would not turn me on.
The same thing that I just asked Jada D. How would you feel if you were dating a girl and she didn't tell you that she did porn?
If she didn't tell me, look, the thing about not telling people something is you're taking their choice away. Like whenever you take their choice away from something, then it just
But let's
makes
say
it
she
like,
just did it in the past.
but it's still same thing. What if I was a murderer in the past, or what if I was of course I'm not, but like a sex offender or something?
Yeah,
you would
sex
want to know
offender
that,
different,
correct?
but we date murderers all the time.
Well, I can't relate, of course, but
yeah, most men don't date murderers, but females date hella murderers.
But like a crime is a crime, you know what I mean? I guess you could put labels on the crime and stuff, but like, yeah. So, yeah, I haven't. What was the question again? I had to relate that point.
I'm sorry. I asked you, how would you feel if a girl didn't tell you that she did porn in the
my
past?
bad. So the fact that she ain't tell me, I hate when people take my choice away. So I would be mad at her at that. And then like, you feel me? I want to see it. Like how long?
Yeah,
I
I'm just about to say, if she told you,
like,
would she
yeah.
tell? No. So you have to watch the video to know her track record.
Nah,
How is it
like
different? So that's like saying you want to know everything I did with my last boyfriend. And my boyfriend
not
before
necessarily,
that.
but like
Because
y'all
it's
wasn't doing
recorded,
porn
you have to
together.
see it.
It wasn't public. I need to know about stuff like that. That's big. Imagine somebody else coming to you like, hey, you ever seen your girl porn video? And I'd be like, my girl porn video? Like, yeah, you ain't know she do porn? She ain't tell you? That's not good. That's you don't want to ever be in that interaction, something like that, where you're just in the not knowing, you know what I mean, in the unknown. I'd rather know, you feel me? At least give me my choice to rather still pursue you or to not, you know?
If a girl was truthful and she was awesome, would you do it? And she wasn't trying to make you be a part of her lifestyle either. Or would you feel like you would have to be a part of the lifestyle for it to work? Like you're the only one doing it.
Because like even with Jada D, she don't do it no more. And she seemed like she got a great personality that just might be in the past for her. But it's more so going to have to be about the connection at that point. And if I really vibe with you, if our vibe is so good to the point where I can not think about that, or maybe not even not think about it, but forgive it. Or I wouldn't say forgive.
Because she didn't necessarily do it to you. She didn't do
exactly. But
she just
I don't know what the word, accept it. If I can accept it, then yeah. So it would kind of have to go off how our connection is, how important our connection is to me.
And anybody that has questions, feel free to tap in or call the number down low or email us any questions. So my next question would be, what's worse? A girl with like a shitty OnlyFans, like barely any followers, terrible news, but people still watching it, or somebody that's viral? Because this girl, she down there like just naked, embarrassing herself. This one, viral as fuck. Everybody want to see it. Which one?
What's worse?
Which one's worse?
So,
what's worse?
I think I don't know. They almost seem. I don't know. I probably the. So the one who is famous, she's what's her thing? What's the
she do all the stuffs, you know, but she look good while doing it, and everybody know her type stuff.
Okay, everybody.
So
know
the
her.
other girl, she on OnlyFans, she low budget. You know, everybody started the OnlyFans during quarantine, and some women are still determined on posting on them, even though their followers aren't up and aren't that viral. But people like that, they have all the local people on their stuff, all the uncles and dudes that work at your local Chipotle as they subscribers and stuff. You know, so which one's worse? Which one did you pick? If you gotta pick one,
like to date.
Viral porn star, fucking famous dudes going crazy, or one that's just like still got her body out there, but she just not took it off with it, and people barely know, but she's still doing it. Like,
I speak this. I guess I'd go with the. I mean, for me, I'd go with the one who like, I guess less known, and then I'd just be her OnlyFans partner.
Aww.
We can build up together, mama.
That go be low budget.
Let's get this back together. I need a percentage though. 55%.
Is there anything that you ever saw in a porn video that you want to do with a person?
Hell yeah. It is. Go? It's the. You said what is it?
How did it go?
Oh, have I ever? Okay, so have I did it? Yeah, and there is a couple things that I still want to do. I'm gonna talk about both.
Dang, can you tell us? Ew.
So it was this one move. I can go explicit.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, All right, thank you. Just saved. Yeah, you saved me. So yeah, it got something to do with oral. I can say that, right? That's pretty. All right. So one of them was an oral thing, a position that is very unique, and I wanted to try that, and I did try it. I'll explain it more off camera. And then it's another one that I haven't done yet that I still want to, and that has to do with actual coitus. if we're gonna be professional, the actual like act, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll go more into it.
Are there any fantasies that you haven't seen on video?
Nah, because the internet is freaking amazing.
Yeah,
don't
videos make your fantasies fantasy?
Nope, not necessarily.
I don't just sit and imagine things that don't really exist.
Nah,
I don't know.
That's what the brain is for, though. That's what it's for.
I mean, that's why stories and movies exist.
I don't know. I love imagination,
exactly.
but like,
you ain't think about the Avengers 50 years ago?
Scarlett
You ain't think about like Lord of the Rings? You ain't think about that like when you was born? Like it just happened.
So yeah, yeah.
I feel it. So, what's some fantasies that haven't been on video? You're giving up ideas, y'all. Get your notebooks out.
That haven't been on video that I've. I mean, I'm a great. I don't even know what to call it. I'm great in the bed myself. I could show somebody some stuff too. You feel me? I could probably get somebody hit for their own fantasies that I done tried. I done been around. I done tried some different things, and I done mastered a couple moves. So as far as fantasies, I don't really got too much that I haven't tried because I'm so spontaneous. I'm so aggressive, and I'm not even gonna say aggressive. I'm so assertive when it comes to sex that I'm gonna make sure that everything is done the way I want it to, and that we both are accommodated.
So, director or something?
You said my director?
Yeah, you ain't made a director? Hey.
I thought you said, do you need a director? I'm like,
but I don't gotta say no words. I don't gotta speak at all.
It's just
pure motion and just.
He one of them 50 Shades types.
Oh, I mean, I ain't that deep, but I have my things. Like he could probably learn something from me too, though. Like.
So this question kind of draws together the last two questions. If your partner doesn't want to do with you the things that they do on video, what would you do?
I probably would.
Is that a breakup moment?
Look, that ain't gonna happen to me though. I don't see that happening.
Hey, you already chose the one that was average with the little bit amount of fans. So
but like you said, you said she didn't have a lot of fans, but you didn't say she was average at the actual act.
Oh yeah, she do the act. I don't know. Maybe it's like terrible camera quality or not a lot of fans, or I don't know why they don't take off.
That's low key impossible with me because I show somebody how to do it. All right, I peep you ain't got no game. Let me show you, mama. So let me get you comfortable. Let me like you in for a ride. I'm about to by the end of this journey that we on, you will know how to please me and probably get pleased more yourself.
But let's say they didn't. Would you think that partner doesn't have feelings for you, or?
It probably don't got feelings for me, or just ain't willing to learn. Shoot, you can't. What they say, you can't teach a. What's the saying?
Old dog, new
tricks. Old dog. She might not want some new tricks. At that point, I'm moving on, because there's plenty of people who.
So, when I was in high school, this is kind of terrible that I was in high school reading a book like this, but I read a book called "Long Days and Lonely Nights in the U.S. Porn Industry."
Okay.
Found it at my local library.
Shout out libraries.
So, and it was
kids.
talking all about the realities of the porn industry and the type of women that actually do porn and stuff like that. No shade or projection on anybody that was just talking or speaking or lives the porn life, but most women that do porn and take off like that have been abused or went through crazy life things, and they literally put it into their work, like go to work and get mentally abused and put that stuff in their space and then go home and live regular sexless lives unless they clock in and do it. Mm-hmm. So like them having a relationship outside of that, I don't know if it would be like traumatic for them to like, I know that's almost a part of healing. You can't tell somebody how to heal if they want to like, I don't know, bring up their traumas once a week for $50K, you know, but like have a regular life. So would that be kind of like effing them up, you know, just like having a relationship where they would have to live out those traumas every time somebody like wants to get close to them?
Yeah, I would say that would kind of
like, then you want to come home and have boring regular sex after you just like lived out your worst fears on camera.
Yeah, but I would I feel like somebody who
Sorry
got,
to take it there.
Yeah, if it's their worst fear necessarily, I don't even think they should be doing it, even if it's for like a financial game. I feel like mental health or just your health period.
Like you can't
is
tell
most
people how to
important.
grieve or heal, but people do it all the time. Your sexual kink be the thing that like destroyed you.
It's just like
dang.
it's most ideally not. It's just not ideal, you know. If that's what's destroying you, you shouldn't do it. But I can't. Who am I to speak, you know? But it just seems like it makes sense to me, you know.
Trauma dumping.
Like it just seemed like it to me.
One last question. Now that I made you feel bad, do you think that you're sick for watching porn,
Hell
or
no.
or for wanting to see? Wanting you to see a pornography video?
Nah, not at all. I love porn. I love porn a lot. And I feel like I feel like it's a bad misconception of porn. I feel like people think it's kind of like bad and evil and bringing some type of bad energy. I do believe it can, but a lot of times porn is very, very safe. A lot of times when people are watching porn, they're at home and they, you know, I could say like jacking off.
Think of
All
a
right, cool.
life
They,
without porn. Do you think
but look,
your
hear me out
sex
right
life
quick.
would be the way
Check this out
is?
though. So like, I feel like porn isn't all bad. I feel like it's very safe. There is no way you're gonna catch an STD from pleasing yourself. You know what I mean? So that's extremely safe. Like that
You
is
can get tricked.
that's like number
You
one
can get
A
tricked from
plus.
yourself.
And yeah, it some people say like, all right, since you watch porn, it changed your perception of women. Like, shoot, I watch porn and I still respect women. I still love women. I still have the confidence to go walk up and speak to women. So I don't think porn. It doesn't have any negative effect on me. Honestly, it has way more positivity. And sometimes I might do some. The liquor might hit sometimes. Let's just be honest. I might want to get one off. I'm trying not to like go there, you know what I mean? And shoot, porn might stop me from doing that real life. Because after the remember we was talking about earlier, it feel disgusting afterwards. I'm good now. You know what I mean? And I didn't even have to waste gas. I didn't have to hit up somebody that I more than likely shouldn't be hitting up right now. Y'all know what I'm saying, right? And so yeah, so I think porn is good if used in I don't know if moderation is the word, because like shoot, you can watch as much as you want, but shoot, if it's just used correctly.
Back to my last question though, I was asking like a world without porn. Do you feel like your sex life would be the same because you didn't learn from porn? You know, you would just have to learn every time you do it with someone else.
It would be different. Exactly, I would have to learn, but being like at least it gave me like a small blueprint of what to expect. You know what I mean? As a kid and stuff. Now, it's nothing like that though. It's rarely like
they're not coming up to you and being weird and.
Yeah. But a lot of the porn I watch is amateur stuff or like real stuff. So it ain't really no story or nothing that can't really happen.
How do you feel about OnlyFans as far as like local people? Do you feel like it's weird?
I'm all for it. For real.
You subscribe to any of your friends?
I have subscribed to an OnlyFans before. Yes.
Like someone you know?
Yep, somebody I know.
Was it weird talking to them after?
I mean, they ain't know. Just being honest. It wasn't somebody that I'm still connected to. It was this girl that I had a huge crush on when I was in like 10th grade or 9th grade or something like that, when I was living up in Reynoldsburg.
And you was like, she got the yee?
Yeah, and then like 4 or 5 years later, 6 years later, I see she on OnlyFans, and I always wondered her since back then. So I'm like, let me just see what I missed out on, you know? And I missed out on it. I definitely missed out on something. And she like an artist too. So like her OnlyFans got like her looking so beautiful and doing art too. So it'd be her painting nude or something. Aww. So like she's such art. That's you see. So it's like I'm paying for the art a little bit too. So I ain't really feel that bad.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So I have subscribed to OnlyFans. Only one actually. Only one. It's the only one that I was really curious. I was like, I have to see what she looks like. Have her paint
something for Tapped and nude.
I could, but honestly, like that's one of the ones I'm gonna double back to once I get like.
Bro, that's
more
the entryway right there.
Nah, look, I promise. I already got a plan for her. Me and her gonna get back cool in the.
You hear this, baby
future.
Girl?
Yeah, I promise. We're gonna get back cool in the future. I'm gonna see her. We're gonna link back up for old time's sake. But I'm gonna like probably fly her out or surprise her. Like, yeah, you probably forgot about me. I am who I am now. Let's re-meet each other. You know, or some of that. Cause I was a youngin. You feel me? I was younger, and then she was older than me. So. So yeah, I had to see. Curiosity got me. I canceled it though too after like a month.
Oh, you got enough? That's not cool, bro.
Cause like I wasn't too pressed. I just had to know. I had to know.
That's how
Just
they
to
be
say I
doing,
seen
y'all.
it.
That's how they be doing when you with local fans,
Hey,
creators.
she got the money still.
They just be wanting to see what's up.
She got the money still. I think it was like $6.99 or
You screenshot something?
$5.99. I didn't.
Alright,
Nah, I don't like that because I'm a person who still pay for music. So like if you're an artist, you deserve to get paid
Make
for
sure
your
you get
art.
your stuff,
You feel
sis.
me? I might get on the website like a movie website and watch something. But I'm a movie. I watch movies too, so I go pay for tickets. So that's supporting the artist. I'm about supporting art for sure.
All right.
Definitely gotta go to theaters to watch your favorite movie.
Yeah, theaters. I buy albums, not directly, but I got Apple Music, so at least I'm streaming from a platform where they get paid, plus actual streams. I mean, I don't really get nothing bootleg. I might watch an anime on like Go or something, but you know what I mean? Or yeah, you know, on something. So besides that, nothing too crazy. Or I'll watch a movie on like one of those sites that I've already seen in theater, so I won't feel as bad. Like already at least seen it. So yeah.
Do they have any porn theaters in Ohio?
No, they have stores. But wherever there's a store, there's another sign that says Jesus is watching.
It's this place called the Lion's Den up in Columbus.
Oh,
It's
I thought you was talking about the
you
one.
know what that is?
I know a Lion's Den, but I didn't know porn Lion's Den.
Oh no, it's like it's like Hustlers. It's like another version of Hustlers, and that's an interesting store. They got some stuff in there that I'm not really into, like the whole cherry in the mouth thing and the laces. Maybe the whips a little bit, like more so me delivering it than me taking it.
So BDSM ain't your thing.
Yeah, that's
But
not
most people don't know how to stretch the story out. But go ahead.
That's another conversation.
Yeah, I feel like that is another
conversation.
One. But yeah, I don't even go back there in those sections. Even like Spencer's, they got stuff like that at Spencer's. I don't even really make my way back there. It kind of feel like a whole energy that I don't even belong around when I see those things. Like I do like how the black leather looks though. I think black leather is pretty sexy.
Gotta wear it outside. Attract the right crowd.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't. Yeah.
I do like how you talk about moderation though. Sometimes it can revolve around like what particular videos you're watching that may like drive a certain fantasy for males or even females. Having conversations with certain people about porn, you know, asking them like, do they think it's real, fake, whatever, etc. You'd be surprised how many women like come up with the craziest scenario of a porno that they've seen. Whereas, you know, a guy would just say, I want anal.
Yeah. Like,
and, you know, within that, like, it shows, like...
But it's crazy because Tap said earlier that he don't like the stories and the build-up and all that. And I love the stories and the build-up. And, like, no, what are you doing at the pool? Like,
if the girl saying, like, man, you know, I don't want to be, like, in a store and then, like, you just grab my, you know...
Yeah, it's
just thinking, like...
That's the misleading ones. That's the ones you see when you're young and you think that's how it happened. Like you going,
but that's nice.
You think you're gonna like have sex with your
and
teacher.
And then as soon as it starts, I'm done.
The guy just wants to go to the hotel. The girl's like, nah, I want this like one crazy, like get a limo or something.
Yeah.
We driving. Like dude was just like, what? I just want to like put you in the bed in a cute lingerie or something.
But that's also my thing. Like Sweetie's Day is approaching, and women do this every single year. We spend $200 on some lingerie. We put it on for our man, and he has no patience and rips it off in 5 minutes. Like, learn a dance routine. Walk around, fucking sweep or something. Smack him with a bundle of cherries. I don't know, but I'm not finna waste this.
That's that liquor.
Had this on for like 5 minutes after I...
And look. I can't wait, baby girl. You look too good. I'm sorry.
No, this is part of the stretch out part I was talking about. You're gonna see me walk around with these shoes on and this $200 ass, see-through ass, not even an ounce outfit, and we gonna make it do, okay?
I tried to wait, baby girl. You look too good, but that's a compliment too.
No, that's a waste of outfit. If that's the case, I could have just bought baby oil and nail polish.
This is a plus conversation what we had last time. We already had a porno was a no-no conversation. Last one was about porn addiction, you know. And, you know, within that, like you said, moderation, all that, sometimes for some people, it just, as soon as it starts, it's over. it can be whatever videos they watch, or it can just be like whatever person that they like to watch.
Mm-hmm.
There are people that, that just can't hold it in, like for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
They're sending these calls and texts. They're having a bunch of OnlyFans models on their list because, they're just stuck in their fantasy.
In that loop, yeah.
Yeah, but just having the ability to actually reach out to somebody can sometimes actually take you away from the industry or the videos, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Sometimes
same
you
way
gotta
that
get
they
in touch.
say that the rose and different vibrators are like ruining our need or even physical attraction to men, they can say that porn has been doing that for men to women for years now, I want to say that Hugh Hefner is an icon, and even though he did like over-sexualize the woman, he also kind of freed us, and that's what's up. So that's like a two-edged sword right there, as far as me being a feminist. But I can say that the over-sexualization of women is just like holding us back to a certain extent, we can't vote on our bodies, all types of stuff, because they think that it's just an object that is gonna, I don't know what they think this object is gonna do to the world, but
as last guest speaker did say, like, she's selling a fantasy. There's a lot of women still selling a fantasy to these men, and the men can't separate the fantasy from the reality.
But that ain't no different than music.
But it's
a lot of
crazy
people selling the vision with music, and kids watching it, people watching it, they want to be just like them, when in reality, you can't, just like gangster rap.
I watched the Hugh Hefner documentary, and he was saying that they were looking for a dream girl, the perfect girl, the most beautiful girl in the world, and then he had to realize
that's impossible.
These are the girls right down the street. He said, like, what people fantasize about the store clerk at Walgreens. People fantasize about the telemarketer.
Oh, yeah.
So why am I looking for the most perfect, beautiful girl when they're literally all around us? We just got to take a picture.
Well, they haven't seen them.
Like, see, he was like, it doesn't exist. And you don't realize it's literally the girl on shift right now at Speedway.
Didn't see him in the tight clothes.
Perfect.
Didn't see him naked yet. Didn't see what their hair did yet. Cardi B didn't look like the Cardi B we see today.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki did not look like the Nicki we see today. I can confidently say that.
For sure.
I'm just saying, but,
we don't have time for me to let him have it. So we're skipping that one. We skipping it.
Like Nicki.
We skipping it. All of it. All of that. We skipping it.
No, for real, like, you're on TikTok and you see the girls, like, they got that busted challenge and all that. Like, all those challenges where they show you what they look like without makeup. Busted. That's exactly busted challenge.
That was taken over for a while.
All of a sudden they put on a tight dress.
And it's crazy. It's crazy you're saying that, because I literally say this to other women all the time. What I love and admire about men, it's like, you can be outside in a bonnet. You can be looking effed up. You could have on like a shirt with a hole in it. You could be homeless on the street, and a man will walk past and be like, "You beautiful. I want to save you." Like, you so attracted to me. I know you was a dime underneath that. Like, you can smell like fish, like anything. And there's some man that's gonna go crazy over you just because you a woman and you just a feminine, beautiful creature that can reproduce or whatever the heck that they want.
Look, I say
but
it like
somebody
this.
go love it. What Miss Pearly say? I know somebody that like it. And that's a fact.
Look, I say it like this. If you can't see me at my worst, you don't deserve to see me at my best. I see you, baby girl.
Yeah, so it means
he talk about you looking crazy, busted, but I bet if you go to the store, somebody go say something, sis.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can look busted, and the guy still don't say you're beautiful. You ain't got to put on a show. You ain't got to put on that.
Like you were saying, Cardi before her plastic surgery. What Cardi say? It don't matter how ugly you feel. Walk past that basketball court. Girl, walk past that basketball court. You gonna feel that, baby, baby, in the bonnet with the holy shorts. Yeah, you.
You ain't always
need
got to
it.
look like a porn star to get a guy. You ain't always like a porn
Ever.
star.
Not at all.
Not at all. Whatever romantic endeavors that you want. And,
I agree.
Even for us guys, like, we ain't always got to spit a good game.
I don't never spend too much on clothes, and
Just
I like to
honest,
think
y'all. That's all we want. Honesty is good game.
Yeah.
No, you don't got to spend too much. It's more about your flavor and your finesse, your wordplay, and your person, who you are.
I don't like that.
Are you cool? Are you okay to be around? Are you? You know what I mean?
You can even be 2 minutes, man. The girl still might come back. Never know. Like,
that's the
no, that ain't no thing. Y'all fail to realize if I was in it for 2 minutes, it was amazing. So I'm
Hella
happy.
compliment. Boom. Did that. Re-up, nigga.
I'm
Here's some water.
satisfied. my thing is done. So shit, I ain't mad about no 2 minutes, and I can run it back. So
Like you want another one? Like let me get Gatorade real quick. Like
yeah. If it was 2 minutes, it had to been 2 minutes of fuego. So I ain't mad. She might be mad, but I can run it back. I got stamina.
Do you have anything you want to touch on before we get off?
Yes, for sure. I got a Halloween party coming up. It's October 29th. October 29th is going to be super lit, brought to you by Tap Entertainment.
Lit.
We got DJ John the Don on the ones and twos. We got performances from, this is the first time I'm saying anything about performances. So we got Slumdog Smut. We got a mystery headliner.
We got As I Am.
One other, say it again.
We got As I Am.
I can't confirm that one though. But I can confirm that we got one other performance. We got food vendors. We're gonna have nice decorations. It's gonna be an adult costume party. No, you do not have to wear a costume, but it's the season. Might as well come through and enjoy it. There will be security. It'll be a bartender, 2 stages, and plethora of more stuff. So October 29th, Tapped Halloween Bash at Tap DNT on Instagram.
Dang, how much is it?
It's $10. It's $10 for pre-sale tickets. At the door, it's gonna be uppers to 20 to 25. So I recommend getting pre-sales off Eventbrite. For sure.
Eventbrite, that's real official.
So yeah, definitely official. Yo, and promo code Stay Tapped to get $3 off.
$3 off the $10.
Yep. So
that's
come on,
clutch, y'all. Y'all better get that pre-sale.
It's limited time only though. I can't say how many of those I got on there for the pre-sale. It's just gonna use them until it go out. $3 off, $10. Come on now. The last time you paid $7 to go to a party was freaking middle school.
$7.
Next person call in. I got your ticket. Next person call in.
Yeah, somebody call in. I wouldn't mind hearing some feedback, especially about what we was talking about today. Cause how y'all feel about the whole porn being good or bad thing? Because I don't see it as a bad thing.
I don't necessarily see it as a bad thing. I would prefer that he would be like doing porn instead of like out here on Craigslist or Snapchat trying to get some cootie cat. I don't know.
Yeah, sometimes
You watch it.
so that's a lot more safer. I know in porn
Not
they get
doing
tested and stuff like that. Out here on the street, I know they ain't getting tested and stuff. So
OnlyFans porn.
Well, maybe not only. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, OnlyFans
on
porn
major
would be-
porn, I know they getting tested. Like major stars and freaking regulated porn.
But y'all know how I feel about actual porn and OnlyFans people as far as like local porn creators and my man following them. I don't like that. Cause like what? You go to Home Depot and this bitch is, I don't got time.
I would say
I don't got time.
Porn, like not actually watching the consummation, but porn itself is wrong simply because like it just drives the person to want to do other things. Like imagine back in the day when there wasn't a TV, when there wasn't like a stage, like where people get control situations, whatnot. You watching somebody, I don't know, 10, 20 feet away from you going at it, I want to go at it right next to them, if not join them or something. Like, yes, today, like we're getting to the point of watching on TV. It's just like, oh, I would like to do what I see on TV. It just depends.
Well, thank you all for tuning in to CT's Time. Once again, my name is Aziza Red. I want to say thank you to Jada D and Tap Doug for joining us today. Y'all heard about that party? Okay. Make sure we see y'all on the 29th. Pull up.
Y'all got plenty of time to call off work. I don't want nobody to say they didn't hear about it. October 29th, Tap Halloween Bash. $10. $3 off. Stay tapped. Let's go.